Good afternoon, children. Today's subject EVS 2. Today in EVS 2, we are going to learn a very interesting chapter. Chapter number 10, Baji Prabhu and the memorable battle of Gotkai. Okay, now in this chapter, children, we are going to learn about Baji Prabhu, the brave person who helped Shivaji to escape from Panhalgarh fort to Vishalgarh, and how he sacrificed his life for Swaraj. Introduction. Shivaji conquers Panhala. Adil Shah gets angry. Bijapur was mourning the death of Afzal Khan and the complete rout of his army. At that time, Shivaji captured the Panhala fort from the Bijapur garrison. Now children, Adil Shah was really very angry with Shivaji as he has killed his one of the best Sardar, Afzal Khan. So he was very angry with Shivaji. Now see, in this picture you can see Adil Shah is discussing the matter with his Sardar. The angry Adil Shah sent another Sardar, Siddhi Johar, against Shivaji. Now in this picture you can see Siddhi Johar. Adil Shah was so angry with Shivaji that he sent another Sardar, and he was Siddhi Johar. Fazl Khan, son of Afzal Khan, accompanied him as he wanted to take revenge of his father's death. Now children, with Siddhi Johar, Fazl Khan also accompanied him as he wanted to take the revenge of his father's death. As you all know that Afzal Khan was killed by Shivaji, so now his son Fazl Khan also wanted to take his revenge from Shivaji. So he joined with Siddhi Johar. The siege of Panhalgarh. Now children, what does siege mean? Siege, a military operation in which enemy forces surround a town or building, cutting off essential supplies. Now Siddhi Johar, a strict disciplinarian, was brave but ruthless. He laid siege to Panhalgarh and confined Shivaji within the fort. Shivaji thought that once the rains came, Siddhi Johar would lift the siege. But children, like this, it doesn't happen only. On contrary, he further tightened the siege. Now Shivaji decided to deceive Siddhi Johar and told him he would shortly surrender the fort. Now Shivaji was thinking of a plan. So he sent a message to Siddhi Johar that he is going to surrender the fort shortly. Now Siddhi Johar's troop was very happy. Now Siddhi's troop were happy and they relaxed the watch. Shivaji's escapes from the siege. A plan was hit upon to escape from the siege. Two palanquins were kept ready. One was meant for Shivaji and the other would be accompanied by Shiva Kashid, a courageous and shrewd man who disguised like Shivaji. This palki was to leave by the Raj Dindi so that it would be spotted easily. The real Shivaji escaped by the difficult route. As planned, the palkis carrying Shiva Kashid came out of Raj Dindi. Palki with Kashid was captured. Shivaji escaped with Baji Prabhu Deshpande and some soldiers. Now in this picture children, you can see Shivaji with Baji Prabhu Deshpande, the royal officer of Shivaji, who was with him. He was the brave soldier who was with Shivaji. So he escaped with him and other soldiers. Plot of Shiva Kashif was exposed and the furious Siddhi killed him. Baji Prabhu the Brave. Shivaji told to Baji Prabhu, Baji, this is a very critical situation. The road ahead is steep and the enemy is right on our heels. It is now impossible to reach Vishalgarh, so let us turn back and face the enemy. Now this is what Shivaji was telling to Baji Prabhu, that the roads are very steep and it is very impossible to reach Vishalgarh, so let us turn back and face the enemy and have battle with them and fight with them. But children, what Baji Prabhu said? He said, Maharaj, you must proceed to Vishalgarh. Take a handful of soldiers with you. I shall defend this path and will not let the enemy cross it. I shall lay down my life in defense of this path if need be. If I die, there will be many other Bajis to take my place, but no one can replace you. Our Swaraj needs you. The enemy will attack in large numbers. We cannot hold out against them with our limited force. Please do not wait. Go ahead. We shall stop the enemy at the entrance to the pass. We shall not let him advance till we know that you have reached Vishalgarh safely. Now this was the brave words of Baji Prabhu. Baji's defense of the good kind pass. Shivaji left for Vishalgarh, leaving Baji Prabhu to defend the pass. He took a sword in his hand and stood at the entrance of the pass. He divided his company of soldiers into small groups and posted them at suitable points. The Mavlas took their position and collected huge boulders and stones to be used as weapons. Now you can see in this picture, Baji Prabhu was guarding the pass with his soldiers. The soldiers and Baji Prabhu were all ready to stop the enemy. Baji Prabhu and his Mavla stood at the mouth of the pass, firm and fearless, awaiting the enemy. At the other end, Shivaji was speeding towards Vishalgarh. The Battle of Godkin. Now the enemy was at the mouth of the pass where a battle was in progress. Baji Prabhu urged his troops into the attack. The Maratha war cry, Har Har Mahadev! Shivaji was by now almost at the foot of Vishalgarh. Vishalgarh was also besieged by the enemy. Shivaji fought against them and reached safely. Baji, the brave. Now here you can see the brave Baji Prabhu Deshpande. Baji Prabhu fought with great courage as he was surrounded by the enemy. Disheartened by the fearful attack, the enemy again withdrew. Baji was fatally wounded. He was hanging on to life just to hear the sound of gunfire from Vishalgarh. Here, children, Baji Prabhu, he was just waiting for the gunfire sound from Vishalgarh so that it is confirmed that Shivaji had reached Vishalgarh. Godkin became Pavankin. At the sound of gunfire from Vishalgarh, Maharaj has reached Vishalgarh. I have done my duty. Now I can die in peace. Saying this, Baji breathed his last on this historic battlefield. Shivaji was greatly grieved when he heard this news. He exclaimed, Baji Prabhu Deshpande laid down his life on the battlefield in the cause of Swaraj. Godkin became immortal in history as Pawan Khin. Thank you, children. Hope you like the lesson.